Hello there, and what's up, Reaction Faction? It's Deadpool. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and follow me on Patreon. So, this week, I'll be reacting to a trailer for a movie which I honestly thought came out like a year ago. We also have a guest reactor this week, Korg, who was not my first choice, but apparently everyone else was too busy over on Disney+. Let's take a look.
My name is Guy.
Oh, he's named Guy, like the movie's title.
That's pretty clever.
But there is one name you may know me by.
Let's just pause for a second to let everyone comment first, or this trailer gives away too much. All done?
Would you like to fuck me?
Oh!
Bingo.
Well, then let's see what you've got.
Which is super insulting, by the way.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call
We call that bridging.
For the next Tony Stark, I trust you. Say Edith.
It's about your glasses.
Stand by for retinol and biometric.
So, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and talk about specifically why I'm doing a podcast.
Oh, his face is so punchable. You know what? I'm gonna give it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 avocados. Korg?
I was raised by avocados.
Oh my God! Just kill me now.
This Organized Chaos podcast is brought to you by JEMS Art Studio. JEMS Art Studio is an online store that allows access to prints that you can use for most anything, obviously as just a picture, or as a wallpaper, or as a bookmark, or anything you can think of. You can find JEMS Art Studio at etsy.com/shop/JEMS Art Studio. This podcast is also brought to you by listeners like you. Thank you. Do you want to talk about great art now?
Yeah, are we talking about meathead great art or like music great art?
Oh, we're talking about absolutely great art with the next segment.
So the van belongs to the Katana gang.
Yep.
I should probably bring up my video controls. This is even the best scene.
Peggy, where are you?
I'm landing.
No, don't land.
Oh my God, pause.
I'll give
Oh my God. I'm sorry, everybody. You have to sit down and watch Samurai Cop with us.
How?
We had to suffer through it, now you have to. Man.
How can you see what's going on the street?
There we go, okay. Oh. This is purely great art. This is brilliant work right here.
Yeah, this one was some deep hurting.
All right. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, crap. I'm going to have to edit that. I didn't even think about that shit. Yep. Okay, more than we bargained for on this podcast. Okay, I have to be careful with this fucking movie. Shit.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah, there's so much of shit like that in this movie. Oh, my God. So we are talking about... We are talking about the great art known as Samurai Cop, and I'm going to find a good still image, and then we're going to stay on that so I don't have to worry about it.
I think we had it.
Oh, God. Anyways, Samurai Cop, do you want to go over the plot, or shall I go over the plot?
Oh, God. Yeah, you should.
Is there a plot, actually? Is there a...
This guy, he comes from San Diego. Samurai Joe from San Diego. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a bad street gang in, like, what was it, San Francisco, or was this Los Angeles? Keep on him. I
was about ready to say, we got Robert Setlock, we're good. We got Robert.
Keep on him, yes.
Fucking...
that face that occupies 25% of the screen.
Yeah, I think his face is like at least like 2 acres wide, right? 2 acres.
It needed its own trailer.
Yeah. They've given him a zip code.
This movie, like the wigs, the bad lines, the lighting, the acting, the dialogue. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so there's this bad gang, the Katanas, right? Yeah.
Japanese sword.
Japanese, well, yes, but there's a street gang known as the Katanas, I think, in this film, that are causing mass chaos on the streets of, I believe, L.A., and they bring this cop in from San Diego who knows martial arts. So they think, yeah, this guy known Samurai Joe, he should take on this group called the Katanas.
Ooh.
So that's why he's here. Now, our hero, Joe, he just knows karate. And yeah, I don't think they go into how he learned it, or he learned from some guy, like an ancient master in Japan, I think is what they said. I had a rough time following this one.
Well, there's not much to follow. This movie is, you have these bad guys. Robert Setlock is not even the leader. There's another guy who's the leader. Not going to jump around because I don't want to get taken down by YouTube.
Yeah.
But we have Robert Setlock is like his second in command, I think. Something like that. Anyways.
His lead henchman.
These big bad guys. We have Samurai Cop, who in half the movie is wearing a wig, and it's very obvious. Essentially, they did reshoots in the wig. The story is they did reshoots with the wig. He cut his hair in between the reshoots and the regular shoots, and they got him a wig. And rather than just like actually cut the wig, so it kind of looked like the same hairstyle, it just looks like half the time he has normal long hair, and half the time he's wearing a woman's wig.
Like one of those bad 80s hair metal Halloween costume wigs.
Yes. Like the wig I wore when I went to a Halloween party as Slash. That's the type of quality we're dealing with in this movie.
Oh, God. Let's see here. I will say this. One of the wigs, and I knew it was the main bad guy through this movie, Mr. Fujiyama.
Fuji something.
Are you Fujiyama?
It was Fujiyama. It made me think of the Japanese restaurant near me.
Oh.
Named the Fujiyama.
Nah.
But, yeah, his hair was perfect. Perfect.
Nice.
But, yes, he owns this club called the Blue Lagoon, and apparently that can be a real dodgy place, especially the parking lot. The cops go to confront the leader of the gang at a bad guy brunch that they were having.
That's right, yes.
And they get out into an all-out big action movie gunfight in the parking lot of this breakfast diner nightclub place. They don't really establish what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they did.
Well,
I could have just blocked it out.
I'm not gonna lie, there's so many action scenes in this movie, they kind of blur together, and calling them action scenes is kind of a stretch. It really feels like just people hitting their spots.
And letting the squids go off and slowly falling down, sometimes rolling to your knees and then your side. You
literally, you see the actors just waiting for their cue to be like, oh, I've been shot.
I think that first shot, that suspect they were taking who got shot, how you see him standing normally and then his eyes shut and then the squid blows.
Yeah. Oh,
best take we had on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, do you want to go for take two? No, we're going to go for that one.
No, we only have the money for one per guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And the lighting in this movie is all over the place.
Sometimes it's like, it's on point.
Mm-hmm.
Other times it is horrendously misguided.
Yeah. I'm going to say, this still I have up here of Robert Setlock, probably one of the best lit scenes in the movie. Of course, it's natural lighting. Of course, throughout this movie, they fuck up natural lighting, too, which is kind of impressive in its own right. I don't know how you really fuck that up, but they do. They overexpose the shit out of some of this stuff.
Yep.
I mean, God, one of the advantages to shooting outside is usually you get the sun out, you get some great fucking lighting, you don't really have to do shit. They're gonna fuck that up, don't worry.
Yeah. You don't have to manipulate it rarely at all outside.
Yeah.
Unless you got a very overcasty day and you live in Ohio.
Yes.
But Oh God, yeah, and I did have one thing that kind of my favorite part during that big first parking lot brawl was katana versus pistol.
That's right.
That guy got his
do
arm cut
something
off.
with that. Yeah, it almost.
Well, yeah, that guy did do something with it.
Yeah. I remember clearly. I don't know if I really went over the story. Essentially, you have this samurai cop. We have Frank, his partner, who makes weird faces and occasionally cracks a joke that isn't really funny. And they bring up the fact that he's black in really awkward situations.
And grossly inappropriate ones, too.
Yes. Just like, wow. Somebody wrote that. That's a thing.
Somebody was proud of that line.
No, I guess we should probably, since we brought up, there's a scene where the hooligans break into Frank's place. He just took a shower. I think they take his towel off and they
sit him down and remove the towel.
Yeah, they put a knife, and obviously you don't see it, but they put a knife towards his crotch,
his belly button,
and they're like, we're gonna take away this gift, this black gift, and it's like, what the fuck am I watching?
That was actually, I picked my phone up and almost texted you like, what the fuck do you have me watching?
This is a brilliant bad movie, kinda.
Oh God, yeah. I can't believe this one escaped me for as long as it did.
Oh, dude, I'm a little bit jealous because you said you watched the Riff Tracks version, which came out recently. Yeah. Great timing.
Well, yeah, I found that was the one that was available for free to stream on Amazon Prime. I tried to find just a regular version of it, but it was just unavailable for stream or purchase at the time. And it was just one of them I found. But after I had found the Rift version, there was a regular, and it's like, oh, I've already watched it. But good to know.
Well, I know. I think they posted the Rift Tracks version on YouTube now, so you can just watch that on YouTube.
Nice.
It
did help. It really did help, and I found myself trying not to paraphrase Bill while I was writing my notes.
Bill
Colbert.
Sure.
Crow.
Yes. You see, I didn't have that on me, but I do want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, they're all three funny guys. Bill just makes me laugh the hardest.
Oh, was it all three of them on that one?
Yeah, it was all three. So it was like Mike, Crow, and Tom.
Yeah, if you're gonna bring in the whole crew, it's gonna be for Samurai Cop.
Oh God, yeah.
You might be wondering why I haven't really gone into the story past there's cops and there's this bad gang. Kind of that is the story. The only thing I'd probably add is that the samurai cop likes to fuck everything that moves.
Yes, he will fuck anything that's lukewarm.
I mean,
and part of his character is that he has to be aggressively and overtly sexual with every female he encounters. Every single one.
Kind of Puss in Sexual Assaulty, although they all seem into it, so I guess maybe not, but...
Well, yeah,
in real life they wouldn't be. In real life.
Yeah. There was that nurse who was quite forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got the clip of that earlier. Deadpool thought it was quite rude.
Yeah. But, oh God, this fucking movie.
I know.
So, at the end, well, what you think is the end, he has like a, oh wait. My favorite part was when he runs into that lady near the end, where Joe meets that woman. They take him, and he's like, here, I'm going to take you to my house. And she walks into the house and says, is this your house? You're standing in a house. Like,
that's right. Well,
it's
so implied, like at the beginning, like he's hooking up with a female police officer, and it's like, okay, I guess they're in a relationship. They spend way too long on the sex scene.
Way too uncomfortable.
There's
and that was all in the Riffs version too.
Oh God, and I wonder how much is in the YouTube version. I wonder. And then there's
what we've showed.
And then there's the boss's girlfriend, who he is like right up like, hey, what you doing with this loser? Hook up with me in front of his fucking face. And it's like, okay. And she doesn't go for it, but he keeps on pushing at her, and eventually she does go for it. And yeah, that's not how that works. Take a hint, motherfucker. Take a...
What I really loved is after the Gain attacked them, and they had their payback where they attacked Mr. Fujiyama, which you think is like the big battle as the climax, since they're taking care of the main bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're going to just repeat the whole fucking thing that we just did and just do it again.
Ooh. Yeah, that's right.
But only this time we're going to wrap it up really quickly.
That's right. They kill off the big bad guy, and it's kind of anticlimactic, but it's like, okay, well, now we're at the end of the movie. And you totally forget Robert Z'Dar is still fucking out there. And then we get the really long action climax where we get this sped up sword fight. It looks awful. It's fucking hell. It is about as incompetent as you can get.
Oh, yeah. The line I put is like, man, that wrapped up rather quickly.
But yeah.
Oh, wait, I was wrong. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. When the big boss was dead, I was like, okay, well, it's over. That wasn't too bad. Oh, fuck. That's right. Robert Z'Dar is still out there.
Oh,
copyright strike.
Apologies. My phone was. I'll have to call them back.
Ooh. But yeah, this movie sucks. But I kind of love it too.
Yeah, it was bad, but I did enjoy it.
It's kind of bad in a lot of the right ways. I do have to admit The Room is a lot funnier. But this definitely has its moments. Like, oh my god, the maitre d' after they confront the crime boss? What the fuck was the point of that shit?
Why couldn't he be in the movie more?
I know, like...
He was entertaining.
He actually, like, I don't even know what the fuck was up with him. I would jump to him, but, you know... That was, like, he is, like, kind of flamboyant. I assume he's supposed to be gay.
I think that's what they were implying. I believe
that's how they imply gayness back in the early 90s. But, you know, he's actually a minor character that had kind of a character. Because there's not really characters here. Kind of assholes for the most part.
Assholes and stereotypes.
Yeah. Like...
Yeah.
I guess the most sympathetic character is Frank.
Yeah.
Well, not that I did care.
Like when he got shot and faked out death.
Yeah.
I said like, "Oh no, Frank."
Yeah.
Oh, he's okay. He's okay.
I mean, your main character is Joe, and it's so obvious they want to present him as like super badass and like male fantasy empowerment.
But walking around looking like you're constipated.
Yeah. No, it completely doesn't work. He comes off like an incredible fucking asshole.
Yeah, he comes off as a meathead.
Yes, oh my god. And just fucking everything that moves. It's like, oh, good for you, buddy.
Yep, yeah, divide and conquer, man. Yeah, just fuck off over there.
At some point when we do a few more of these, I was thinking it'd be fun to rank them. I don't think we're quite there yet. But
no. I
definitely want to say...
You will be for next week's.
Ooh. Do you have a plan for next week?
Yes.
Ooh, let's what you got in mind?
We're gonna talk about Sleepaway Camp next week. Sleepaway
Camp?
Yes.
I have not heard of that one.
I
am intrigued.
It's a slasher horror in the spirit of Friday the 13th. You know, like kids at a camp. And all of that, but this one is a little bit more infamous for its over-the-top characters, acting, few gruesome death scenes, but good looking for practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
Score and ending.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. I've never heard of it. But,
it's not gold, but there are some really great points throughout.
All right,
it's honestly one of my favorite horror films.
Well, do you have any final thoughts on Samurai Cop?
God, there's a sequel that stars Tommy Wiseau, and maybe that one is a little bit better.
We'll have to get to that one.
We might have to.
I don't know. Getting better might make it worse. I don't know.
I don't know. Do you understand life?
Yeah. Man, it's so weird. These bad movies have this like range, and it's like there's this middle range where if you're a bad movie, you're just fucking bad. Like Space Jam 2, competently made piece of shit movie, and don't watch it because it's awful. Samurai Cop's actually a lot of fun, and it's way worse made than Space Jam 2. It's not even in the same ballpark.
Like this,
but you can have fun with this.
Samurai Cop looks like it was definitely made for public access.
Yes.
But it's still more entertaining than, I haven't seen Space Jam 2, but I do not have the desire to.
Don't do that.
I trust your opinion on film. Yeah, I'm not going to.
But, there's one quick scene I do want to talk about here. Just a little scene, because it's a little bit in the middle, and it shows you how bad the lighting is. Because there's this bit where you have, I want to say 3 shots with the gang talking to each other. And it's cutting between these 3 shots. And the lighting in one of the shots is so far off, I do not believe it's in the same area. In fact, I pretty much guarantee you it's not in the same area, but they're trying to make it look like it is. But literally, after that scene's over, they cut to the police precinct, and the police precinct is lit exactly like that one oddball shot.
Oh, God, you're right.
And it made me think, okay, now I believe those people were in the police precinct and not meeting with the gang.
You mean when they were making great use of corners, putting your character directly in front of a corner of the room.
Because that's how you do it.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, I forgot. Ow.
Especially, if you're going to have the lighting that far off, you definitely want to make sure the next scene is lit more like the one shot in the other scene to really make it weird. Really.
God, I forgot about that.
I just remember watching it thinking, okay, I don't believe they're in the same room. And then they cut to precinct. It's like, okay, I do believe they're in the precinct, though. I know.
Sure.
I want to go ahead and add some audio credits at the end here. The theme music you're hearing at the beginning and end of this podcast was written and performed by George Johnson, a very good friend of mine. And my current Patreons are Fel Martins, David Lara, and Lindsay Pankhurst. If you'd like to become a patron, go ahead and follow the link down below. Anything you can provide would be incredibly helpful to this channel. We're barely limping by right now. I'd love to make this my full-time job. I'm miles away from that right now. So any help you could provide, just $1 a month would be amazing. You know you want to. All your friends are doing it.